Welcome to Creekside High School as we have got a big-time matchup tonight between the Rains Vikings and your Creekside Knights here on Schlick Sports, and I'm excited to bring it to you alongside Brody McGuff. Hello, everyone. I am Noah Schlicksup. Brody, we have got a great matchup tonight. How are you feeling about this one?
Feeling very excited. Glad to be here in the booth with you yet again. Big game tonight, playing the #1 team in Northeast Florida, and I think we got a good shot tonight.
Rains enters this game with a record of 6-0, ranked 25th in the state, and #1 in the news for Jack's Super 10. They are coming off of a 52-12 win over their rival Ribble, and they put up 114 points in their last 2 games. So, first glance, you might think Creekside might be a little overmatched in this game. And guess what? They kind of are, talent-wise. But these are the types of game, Brody, that the Creekside Knights find ways to compete in and win.
Yes, they are. Last year, very similar situation in this season. It was a 3-3 record, Creekside Knights versus the undefeated Mandarin Mustangs, and everybody counted Creekside out, but we showed up, and we got it done that night, and I think we could do the same today.
Creekside enters this game with a 4-3 record on a 4-game win streak, ranked 99th in the state. They're coming off of a big-time district win over AC on Monday, and they've scored at least 40 in their last 4 games, the first time they've done that in the school's history. Now, Creekside, they want to make this game what they call a phone booth game. They want to make Rains execute at a high level. Creekside wants to execute their game plan at a high level to put pressure on the Vikings not to make mistakes and play them for 48 minutes. Brody, where do you think Creekside can grab an advantage in this game to accomplish their goal?
I think if the biggest thing tonight is winning up front. We got to dominate both sides of the line of scrimmage. We have to make sure they can't run the ball, make them one-dimensional, make them pass it, and on offense, we need to be able to block very well, establish a nice running game, and open up a little bit of passing windows for us for tonight. That's the #1 biggest thing we need to think about tonight. #2, we need to cause and limit turnovers. We need to force turnovers. Rains is a turnover-heavy team, but they also cause a lot of turnovers on defense. So we need to limit it on offense, and on defense, we need to cause more than one tonight if we want to get this win. And finally, on defense, we need to pursuit and tackle. Pursuit and tackle. They got athletes. Everybody knows they got athletes. They have 4 and 5 stars everywhere. You need to be ready for these cats to get the ball. We need all 11 guys on Creekside's defense going after the ball carrier. And if we could do all 3 of those things tonight at a very high level, I think we'll become victorious at the end of the night, Noah.
Yeah, there's a good feeling here at Creekside. That sideline, those guys on the field before the game, they're energetic, they're fired up. They feel like they've got a good shot tonight against the Vikings. And Brody, to be honest with you, I do as well. These are the types of games where Creekside tends to play up to the level of their opponent, and they find different ways to win those games. You mentioned the turnover battle. Rains has turned the ball over 7 times in their last 3 games, but they've caused 11. So the offense, they got to take care of the ball. The defense, they got to take it away. Another trend to watch out for, though Creekside has never faced Rains, against Duval schools, the Knights have fared very well. They are 11-2 against Duval County schools dating back to 2020. Brody, do you think that continues here tonight?
I want to say it does tonight. I got a feeling in the air tonight that Creekside's going to pull out the win. Every time we are counted out in the game, we show up and we compete. Even 2 years ago when we played Buell's at home at a homecoming game with Creekside, we fell up 1 score short. I think it was 48-41, something like that. 1 score short and 1 yard away from recovering the onside and scoring that game. And again, we were counted out that game as well. Every time we go up against these athletic teams and these teams who got big linemen, they seem to underestimate us because we're not big and we're not that athletic. But you know what? We're very physical and we like to get off the ball, and we're very disciplined with what we do. If we can just play Creekside football tonight, I think it'll be a great success and we'll come out victorious.
Well, we are just about set for action. The coin toss has taken place. I believe Creekside is receiving, and they'll head back to their end zone, and we're going to send you down to the field now for this national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats and locate the American flag in the west end zone as we honor the United States of America with our national anthem played by the Power of Creekside.
And it is just about time for football. It was senior night out at the Castle, Brody. Does that add a little extra motivation for these guys?
For sure. One of the last times you'll be able to play on this home field. You got to cherish every single one of them. And, you know, there's just a feeling in the air. A little bit of sadness, but a little bit of happiness. You know, seniors playing on your home field for one of the last times. It's very exciting. And I'm honestly I hope they have a great time tonight and hope they get the W.
As Phil Collins would say, you can feel it in the air tonight. Creekside and Rains getting ready to go. The Knights entering from the west end zone, breaking through their banner. Rains already on the field, ready for the kickoff. And it's Rains who's going to receive. They're set up to receive. The Knights blackout tonight. Black jerseys, black pants, black helmets with the red numbers. They take the field ready for some Friday night football. It's Creekside. It's Rains. It's a big-time matchup tonight on Schlick Sports. The Knights looking to pull off the upset, get their 5th straight win. The Knights will kick it off prior to what we said in pregame. Evan Marchand will kick this one away. Trying to identify who's back to return for Rains. This is going to be a big-time opening possession. Rains, a high-powered offense. Creekside's defense has had their struggles. They're going to need to find a way to pick up a few stops tonight.
Definitely, the opening drive is going to tell a lot on how the game goes. Excited to see what the defensive game plan is for Creekside and what Rains has to show for Creekside, to see if they do anything different or they stay true to themselves.
Well, the Knights out on the field to kick this one away. Marchand running up to the ball. And there's the kick. Tracking just shy of the end zone. It's taken in. Running it back, Zion Butler to the 20-yard line. He trips and falls down around the 22-23. Well, Brody, what do you want to see from this Creekside defense tonight going up against Rains?
Stay over top of routes, be disciplined, stop the run all day. I want to see the D-line get off the ball. I want them to come with bad intentions and to make sure that they can't just have their way with us on the first drive.
Rains offense on the field. 2 receivers right, 1 left. They open up shotgun formation. It's a give to the right side, looking for some room, and nothing really doing. On the carry to Darius Washington. Washington comes into this one averaging 7.9 yards per carry. He's had himself a pretty good year out there, Brody. What do you like on that play from this Creekside front?
Yeah, set a hard edge. Running back tried to cut up the field on the sweep, but got swallowed up.
Looking to pass now on play action, firing over the middle. It's complete. Going to be close, but just short of the first down by a yard or 2. Creekside's defense holds up for a play.
Rains going up with the hurry-up offense. Right there, they do a fake little bubble, fake pump, and hit the curl route in the middle. Danny made a great tackle there.
It's 3rd and 3 on their own 30-yard line. Rains, 3 right, 1 left. They give it up the middle. Washington with some space, got the first down and more. Forward to about the 50-yard line. A solid carry there. Good blocking up front by the Reigns offensive line. Still moving in no huddle. Ball placed on the Reigns 49-yard line. Again, trips right, one left. Another give to Washington up the middle, trying to find a lane. He has none. A gain of just about 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Creekside's responding very well to the hurry-up offense. On the play before when they got the first down, our D lineman just went a little too far upfield, like it was almost like a pass rush. You got to make sure you know the down and distance, the 3rd and short. You got to watch the run first before you go for a pass rush.
2 receivers wide on either side. They don't use a tight end. They use 2 slots in their offense. Shotgun, Washington to back. The snap is high. The snap is back around the 30-yard line. TJ Cole picks it up, and he's going to slide down back inside the 30. It will be 3rd down and forever for the Vikings.
Just a crucial error for the Reigns offense. They do have a lot of errors throughout the season. Snap just goes right over his head. That's like a 30-yard loss right there, and Creekside's coming out with their DB package. We just got to make sure we get a good pass rush here, contain the QB, and do not get beat over top. Corners are pressed.
Trips left, 1 right. Washington the back. TJ Cole, the quarterback's been phenomenal this year. He's thrown for 8 touchdowns in his last 2 games. Look to pass now. Under pressure. He is sacked by Tice Donnelly. Back inside the 30-yard line around the 27. Donnelly makes the play.
I'm pretty sure number 7, Tice Donnelly, came off the left side. QB trying to step up in the pocket. Had a guy open in the middle there. I thought he was going to hit him to see if they can get a slant route and maybe they can get closer to the first down. But didn't get the ball off. Tice Donnelly is just a machine coming off that edge. It's hard to block that cat.
Great job by the Knights defense, making them pay for the turn for really a massive mistake on the snap. It's a high snap to the punter. He gets it away. High tracking inside the 50. It is down around the 45 into Creekside territory. Rolls 10 yards to the Creekside 44. Well, now the Knights offense with some good field position. That's about as good of a start. You can imagine they gave up the first down but responded really nicely to it.
Yeah, Reigns trying to attack us with the hurry-up offense, which I did think was going to cause some problems. It was getting me nervous a little bit up here. But Creekside's defense responded very well, and we did our jobs about every play, except just one play we had a slight mistake. Fixed that up real quick, and we stopped them pretty good there.
Well, here come the Knights. 8:53 on the clock in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Knights open up with 2 receivers to the right, nobody wide left. They give it to Harrison Garrido up the middle, breaks a tackle, gets to the line of scrimmage, and maybe 1 yard more. There's a scrum now. The ball might be out. Reigns saying they have the football. They're celebrating. Still no signal from the refs, and Harrison Garrido is down with an injury. Knights defense coming on the field. I believe Reigns just forced their first turnover of the night on Creekside's first play from scrimmage.
Tough to see. The Reigns D-line got off the ball. I saw like 3 defensive linemen in the backfield in a heartbeat. Garrido broke, it looked like 3 or 4 tackles, but he just didn't get much space, and eventually that Reigns defense routed around him. I hope Garrido's okay.
It looks like his shoulder is what they're nursing. Able to walk off fine, but I'm not sure if that shoulder's in place.
Hopefully our athletic trainer, RB, takes a good look at it and make sure he's good and okay. And he's holding it bad, man.
First down and 10, Reigns on the Creekside 46 now. 8:40 on the clock in the first quarter. And Creekside offense can't turn the ball over much more tonight, if at all.
Definitely.
Trips left, 1 right, shotgun formation. They motion out the running back, looking to pass. Cole under pressure, fires down the field. He's got a man open, caught at the 10, inside the 5. It's going to be down at the 1 yard line. Zion Butler with the big play down the seam.
Yeah, just a straight go shot. I think it was by the number 2 receiver in the trip set on the left side. And he just ran by him, and just poor coverage right there.
2 right, 1 left, first and goal on the 1. They give Washington up the middle, and he's in for a Reigns touchdown. Well, there's an example of life coming at you fast. Creekside seemingly off to a really nice start, but the offense turned the ball over. It has been raining. It's wet conditions down there. And now Rains, they don't kick many PATs. They're a team that's going to be very aggressive on 4th down and on 2-point conversions. We'll see what they do right here. They open up, looking to go for 2. Cole, the quarterback, still has it, and he is into the end zone standing. And just like that, it is 7-0 Rains. Well, 7-0 Rains. Creekside turns the ball over. They make him pay for it in 2 plays. Back after this break on Schlick Sports. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive... Rains kicking the ball off after a touchdown on their last play. Here's the kick. It is up and it is away. Rain pouring down in the night sky, taking it around the 5-yard line, running it back. Looks like Caleb Taylor-Birch got a little space. Around the 30-yard line, he falls forward. Creekside's offense, they turn the ball over on their first play from scrimmage on their last drive. That's a big no-no. I said in my pregame, on my game day show, I believe, 1 turnover is about all Creekside I think they can manage in this game, and they used that one up pretty quickly.
The good thing is our defense went out and got a stop quick, so it's just like if they scored on the first drive.
Yeah. 2 left, nobody right. Heavy pistol formation. Parker Heron, the running back, as Garrido went down with an injury. Heron powering forward past the 30-yard line, down around the 33-34. 8:07 on the clock. It's 8-0 Vikings in the first quarter. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for Creekside on their own 33. Creekside without their top 2 receivers this week, Eros Talfer and Aaron Satiris. Key losses to this offense. 2 left, 1, nobody right. They give, no, it's play action, firing over the middle, incomplete, looking for Rocco Ripa. Throw a little bit behind him, but I think he had a chance to catch that ball there.
Yeah, he did. It looked like he lost his footing there a little bit. I don't know if he was exactly ready for the ball. It looked like a little RPO glance type of route, slant route down the middle. Looked a little bit open. There was a window there. I think Sean was trying to protect Rocco Ripa a little bit on that pass. 3rd down and manageable, though.
Knights, same formation. They got an extra blocker, a tight end, and then 2 receivers wide left. Heron, the running back, they look to pass. Aschenfelder under some pressure, rolling to his right, looking for options now, running the ball, and he is tackled quickly right at the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that tackle, he grabbed him by the helmet.
There is a flag on the play. And it is a personal foul against Rains, so they gift the Knights 15 yards and a new set of downs. Creekside will take that. I think this is a drive where you want to sustain it. Creekside, you want to keep that Rains offense off the field because they're going to have some big plays. They're going to score a lot of points if you give them enough time out on the field.
For sure, for sure. This is good, tough sledding so far.
1 receiver on either side. It's a give up the middle. Parker Heron gets maybe 2 to the 50-yard line. Creekside was on their own 48. No sign of Harrison Garrido. And with the way he exited the game, I'm not sure if he's going to be back. So you can look for Parker Heron and probably Rocco Ripa the rest of the way. Maybe Davis Baldwin. I believe he's on the varsity team right now. Trips left for the Knights. Heron, the running back, 2nd down and 8. They motion in Rocco Ripa. Directly to the left of Aschenfelder. They hand it off, Heron up the middle, and he's stopped for a loss of 1. Back to the Creekside 49, and not a good start in the run game for Creekside.
Definitely not. Right there we go with the 2-back set. Halfback to the left of Sean and 1 behind him in a pistol formation. Try a triple option there. Just didn't work out. D-line from Rains is getting off the ball right now.
Again, trips left. Reed Long, the tight end in the game. Knights looking to pass. Ashenfelder under pressure. Ball is out. Strip sack. It's picked up by Rains. They're running it inside the 30-yard line down to the Creekside 27. Ashenfelder felt that pressure from behind in his hand. He's now holding his left hand. So Garrido's hurt. Ashenfelder, I believe, is hurt now. And he is heading straight to the athletic trainers. Nightmare start for Creekside now.
Definitely not what you want to see. Just got to try your best to keep a positive attitude towards the game. It's still the first quarter. Defense is going to have to show up tonight.
2 left, 2 right. Shotgun. Looking to pass. TJ Cole is sacked. He's sacked. There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage. It was Tice Donnelly in there again.
I don't think this offensive line has ever seen a player like Tice Donnelly this year. He's got the size, he's got the strength, he's got the speed. He can do a little bit of everything.
Holding against the offense, that penalty declined by the Knights. It's going to be a loss of around 5 yards. Maybe a little more. They did have 1st and 10 at the 27. It'll be 2nd and 17 on the Creekside 34. That'll take us to the water break. 6:05 to play. It's Rains 8, Creekside nothing. Back after this on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. First quarter, 6:05 to play, 8-0 Rains. They have the ball 2nd and 17 on the Creekside 34-yard line. Empty backfield, 4 right. They dump it off. It's a screen pass by the line of scrimmage. Ball carrier around the 35, wrapped up and taken down by Josh Guy. Nice play there by the linebacker. That'll set up 3rd down and 18, and you've got to get off the field here, and this is a team very aggressive on 4th down. So right here, short gain on 3rd. 3rd and 17, they did give him the 34.
I think Rains is looking for just a little bit of yards to make it 4th and manageable so they can go for it.
3 right, 1 left. They look to pass. Cole under pressure again. Fires, dumps it off to his running back, Washington. 35 looking for some space. Gets up to about the 30. It'll be 4th down and 13. Offense staying on the field. Rains going for it on 4th and 13 on the Creekside 30-yard line. Brody, feel like the defense, big spot where they've got to get off the field in these situations in the ballgame.
Definitely, they're going to have to help the offense a lot tonight. 4th and 13, you got them where you want them. Just got to stay inside, make them throw the harder throws on the outside hashes.
3 right, 2 left. Empty backfield. Cole under pressure, steps up in the pocket, fires over the middle, incomplete. Creekside will take over on the turnover on downs.
The good thing that I'm seeing right now about Creekside's defense is that they are getting pressure every play. You try to step up in the pocket to go make a throw down the middle of the field, had him a little bit open. He would have to deliver a great ball, but thankfully, Creekside's having a great pass rush. This O-line is already getting tired. I'm seeing hands on hips in the first quarter. So that's a really good sign so far with all the bad signs we've had so far.
Yeah, that's an area where I feel like Creekside can really take advantage of in this ballgame. They've got an opportunity there in the trenches with their defensive line. Knights open up. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Parker Heron, the running back, and they look to pass. Ashenfelder again will be sacked. He's been under constant pressure, and really, you're going to see that from this Reigns team. They enter this game with 31 sacks in 6 games and 69 tackles for loss. So that ball's got to get out much faster than it is in this night's passing game.
We're also max protecting. Like, we have 2 people running routes, and I don't think they're blitzing. They might be sending 5 max. But the more we keep blocking everybody, the more they're going to blitz.
Knights hand it off on 2nd down and 20, and it goes nowhere. In fact, going to be a loss of 1 back to the 21-yard line. Creekside needs to get it to the 40. It will be 3rd down and 19. Do you just run the ball, set up a screen here, try to don't turn it over?
Definitely played a little bit conservative. This is a little – it's hard for us to get a first down without our 2 star big play receivers. But we'll see what we're going to do here. We got trips.
3 left, 1 right. Heron, the running back. Hard count from Ashenfelder. Nearly got him to jump. Now he looks to the sideline. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. It's 8-0 Reigns. Ashenfelder calling out a play. A motion in the tight end read long. So now 3 receivers wide. They look to pass. Ashenfelder rolling to his left. He fires down the field, missing Caleb Taylor-Birch near the first down markers. That was a tough throw rolling to his left, but Birch did a nice job creating a little space there.
I'll definitely go back to that play later. Maybe we can have Sean roll out the right side. I know they were on the right hash, so he's pretty much forced to roll out left. It's a hard throw to make. It's one of the hardest throws in the game. A corner route to the field side, opposite throwing hand. Hopefully we hit home later. Defense is going to have to step up again.
Yeah, this offense and Creekside, they wanted to control the ball and keep Reigns' offense off the field, but Reigns' defense is winning that battle right now. Creekside has been unable to move the ball. And I'm sure they have negative yards from scrimmage now.
I'm sure, too.
They look to punt. Marchand gets it away, takes a hop in Reigns territory inside the 45-yard line. Will be down around the Reigns 40. So the Reigns offense takes over on their own 41-yard line. This defense back out on the field, and Reigns, a team that's been prone to turnovers. I think this is a spot where the defense be a nice moment to try to force one.
Yeah, definitely a good moment to try to force one, give our offense better field position than what they've had the last 2 drives. But I think they're going to open up running here.
2 right, 2 left. They now motion over a receiver to the right side. Option play, Cole running it himself, trying to find the edge. He does, gets to the 45-50 into Creekside territory, out of bounds around the Creekside 45.
Start off in doubles, motion a slot receiver over to the right field side. Snap the ball, they do a read option play. Quarterback keeps it. Colton was there to fit. We just needed an edge set by Nolan Nelson.
1st and 10 on the Creekside 43. Cole hands it off up the middle. Washington got some yards, 1st down and more to the 25-20, 15-10-5 touchdown. Creekside needed to slow the run down and stop that with their defense, and they have been unable to do so early on. It is now 14-0 Reigns.
Yeah, the hurry up there looked like it got us there. I didn't think we were really set. I mean, if they're going hurry up, at least just get your guys lined up and just play your base defense so you could be there. I mean, the biggest thing in high school football is just to line up and play and do your job. And that time, half the team didn't really look ready.
Wildcat, no, under center. The quarterback, Cole, hands it off. Jet sweep to a receiver close to the goal line. No good. Unable to reach the ball across was Adron Walker. 14-0 Vikings, 2:49 to play in the first quarter. Creekside not out of it, but they have no momentum. They need to get some when we return on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. 2:49 on the clock in the first quarter, and Brody, you said something to me during the break. What was that with the start as Raines kicks it out of bounds? They're saying they toe kick it on the kickoffs, and it kind of goes everywhere. That one went out of bounds around the Creekside 24, so the Knights going to have good field position. Creekside down 14-0 in the first quarter to a tough Raines team, and
rings a bell of Mandarin Creekside last year. We started off, I think the score was 16-0.
Yeah.
And they almost got that 2-point conversion, so it would have been the same. Who knows, maybe we could see something happen here. I know this is an injured Creekside offense now without our 2-star receivers and our halfback. I mean, it doesn't get much worse than that, but we still got Sean.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. It's a high school football game.
Creekside this week without Eros Toffer, Aaron Satteris, Kyle Payton, and Charlie Roddenberry in their secondary. Luke Johnson as well, and now Harrison Garrido. Those injuries piling up for Creekside. One wide right, one wide left. Parker Heron, the running back, and Creekside needs to find a way to get something rolling offensively. Under pressure on the screen, Aschenfelder gets it away. Caleb Taylor-Birch got the first down forward to the 46-yard line. Creekside set up shop on their own 35. I like that play call. What I want to see right now, Creekside, run the ball with Sean Aschenfelder, get the quarterback moving.
For sure, and when we're throwing the ball, I want him out the pocket. Nice little tunnel screen there. Caleb Taylor-Birch got brought down a little weird there. He's limping a little bit. Definitely not something you want to see. Let's give him a play off and run the ball here. Hopefully we can establish some running game against this front.
2:24 to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Raines. They motion in Birch to the right side. Handoff up the middle. Heron with some space. Bulls forward to the Raines 45. Good carry by Heron. It'll be second down and 1. And this is what you want to see from Creekside. Chase Dolan into the ball game. Junior wide receiver.
Raines is stacking the box with one high safety.
One right, one left for Aschenfelder out wide. Hard count, look towards the sideline. Raines always using one high safety, man-to-man defense. That's what they do. They like having their linebackers defend against the run. Quick pass outside, Aschenfelder got ripped out of the 40. Out of bounds around the 40, maybe 39. First down, Creekside. And this is what they wanted to do. They're controlling the ball. They're keeping Raines' offense off the field. They're eating some clock, and they're moving it consistently.
Yeah, our best shot in the passing game is letting Rocco run these little short routes on the outside. They're leaving him on an island. I would like to see that all day. Here we go with the bunch again.
Two receivers to the right inside, one wide left. They give it to Parker Heron to the 40, 35, 30, down around the 29.
Loving the way he's run the football. We line up with bunch to the weak side of the field, and we run it right behind him. There's two tight ends in those bunch. Reed Long laid a good block. Good lane for Parker Heron, and he's running hard.
Yeah, and the Knights in this drive, they've been setting blocks up front. They've been winning in the run game. That's giving them some space to move forward. Two right, one left. Again, another give to Heron. Again, some more space to the 20-yard line. Parker Heron. It'll be second down and 1. Yard to gain is on the Raines 19.
Hoping as this game goes on, Raines' defensive front gets a little tired and the run fits get a more lousy. That's what I'm pretty sure Coach Mack's trying to do today with the run game.
And Parker Heron's a punisher. You don't want to tackle that guy. Two right, one left. Another give to Heron. They keep with him. He's got the first down and maybe one more yard to the 18. Just keep feeding him. His helmet came off on the play, so my guess it's going to be Ripa at running back or Davis Baldwin. No, they bring in Danny Aprobato, which he's not a bad running back, but at safety, which he's had to pick up in the absence of Kyle Payton, he's got his hands full tonight.
He does, but, you know, a little bit of a new position for him. But Danny's a versatile guy. He could play any skilled position on the field you want.
He's played everything from quarterback to cornerback, linebacker, safety, you name it. Everything but offensive line and defensive line. They give it to Aprobato now, and he stopped back behind the 20-yard line around the 21. Another helmet came off, Alex Bringman. Maybe the hands to the face watch is on? I don't know.
Maybe a little bit.
That's the third Knights helmet I've seen pop off.
And also earlier, that flag on Sean Aschenfelder, when the guy literally the second tackler came in, he just grabbed his helmet. Like there was nothing else to it.
2 right, 1 left. 2nd down and 13. Parker Heron back in the game. Heavy front, and Reigns jumped. Bowled over Isaiah Lau, our left guard. Hard count got him. That'll be 2nd down and 8 on the Reigns 16-yard line. Creekside trailing 14-0. 3.8 to go in the first quarter of play. Vikings leading 14-0.
I think that's something big there with the hard count. I feel like we should do that all night so they're not knowing when we're going to snap the ball. So because Reigns' defensive line is firing off the ball. We need a hard count all night and make them second guess when the ball is actually being snapped.
Well, the clock runs out on the first quarter. Creekside trailing 14-0. However, the Knights in the red zone trying to get something going against the Vikings when we return on Schlick Sports. Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. Start of the second quarter now on Schlick Sports. Creekside 2nd down and 8 on the Reigns 16-yard line. We're getting word that Harrison Garrido out for the game for Creekside. That's a key loss. Hopefully nothing major for the Knights running back. Parker Heron has been having himself a good drive. He lines up at halfback for the Knights. Michael Bysham, the receiver, wide left. We've got Ripa and Birch bunched in by the line to the right. Aschenfelder, the quarterback, gets the whistle to start the second quarter. It's 14-0 Reigns. Almost got him to jump again. They give it to Heron, and he's tackled for a loss of about 4. It'll be 3rd down and 12 for the Knights.
Reigns looks definitely ready for the outside runs. It seems like every time we try to do a stretch, either side of the field, they're just there immediately. I think where we win this game is inside the B gaps, which is the guards. If we can run the ball very well inside, and the tackles too. If we can run the ball well there, I think that's our key.
They're stacking that box, going all out against the run. 3rd down and 12. Knights looking to the sideline for the play call. 2 left, 1 right pistol formation. Aschenfelder looking to pass under pressure, being taken down, fires the ball, gets it out of bounds. Nice play by Aschenfelder. It'll be 4th and 12.
I think they want intentional grounding on the Reigns sideline.
It looked like he was outside the tackle box.
He also ran backwards a lot of ways.
And now they throw the flag.
They're listening to him.
I don't know about that call. He was outside the hash marks. Got out to his right. Again, we don't really have the angle at that, but Creekside kind of shocked by that call on the field.
Yeah,
so that'll back him up out of field goal range.
Reigns coaches were in the ref's ear on that one.
They went from 1st and 10 on the Reigns 18 to now 4th down and 20 plus back behind the 30. And they're marching him back even further, I think. No? Reigns 35-yard line. It'll be 4th down and calculating 27 yards.
Ways to go.
Creekside leaving the offense out there. Trying to take a shot maybe. 2 left, 1 right. They motion in Chase Dolan. Ashenfelder looking to pass, scrambling to his left, firing it down the field, looking for Birch. He's got him! Did he make the catch? They're ruling it incomplete. Unable maybe to drag the toes. He had it inside the 10. Almost a great play. There is a flag, however. Brody, what do you think this is?
I think it's a roughing the passer. I didn't actually see the play, but Sean looks banged up, and I think they just pointed for a first down.
It is a personal foul, roughing the passer, and that's going to be a first down. So Reigns, undisciplined there, make a huge mistake and gift Creekside a first down.
That was a wild sequence of events there, and I honestly I was not for going for it. I wanted to punt the ball, to be honest, but it worked out for us, and we got to capitalize here.
1st and 10 now on the Reigns 20-yard line. One right, one left. Creekside looking like they want to run the ball. They do give it to Heron up the middle with some space to about the 15, inside the 15 towards the 13. Until they can stop that run up the middle, maybe just give it to him every play. I don't know.
Every time we've gone between the tackles, I feel like the run has been working very well there. And every time we go outside of tackles, it's like a tackle for 3 yards to 5 yards loss. So I say just keep pounding it up the middle until they stop it.
It'll be 2nd down and 4 on the Reigns 14. 14-0 Vikings. 10:27 to play in the second quarter. They motion in Ripa. Pistol formation, 3 yards back. Ashenfelder handed it off to Parker Heron. He maybe got back to the line of scrimmage for 1 or none. It'll be 3rd down and 4. I believe they're spotting him right on that 14. No gain on the play. Is this 4-down territory, Brody?
Possibly. It just depends how close you are on 4th down. I wouldn't be against running the ball here, seeing we get a little closer and then going for it on 4th down. But if we're not making it 4-down territory, then I say we pass the ball here.
1 right, 2 left. Parker Heron, the running back. Whistles.
Timeout.
Timeout, Creekside. They want to talk this one over. Back after these messages, it's 14-0 Reigns, 9:35 to play in the second quarter. Back after this on Schlick Sports.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Third down and 4. Creekside inside the Reigns 15-yard line, trailing 14-0. They line up 2 receivers right, 1 left. Parker Heron, the running back. About a yard behind to the left of Ashenfelder. Rocco Ripa's looking to throw a pass to Ashenfelder. He's got him in the end zone! Touchdown Creekside! They handed it off to Rocco Ripa, and he threw a touchdown pass to Sean Ashenfelder!
That was one of the sickest plays ever. They motion Rocco to the backfield in our pistol 2-back formation, and they give it to him like it's kind of like a sweep almost. And then Sean just runs through the B gap between the guard and the tackle. Reigns safety sees it a little late. Rocco puts it on the money. And Sean's an athlete. He's going to catch that ball every time.
I believe at the end of practice Tuesday, as Marshawn tacks on the extra point, they had them run that without an offensive line or anything. They just wanted to see if Rocco Ripa, just with the center and Ashenfelder, could make that throw. Ripa did it 3 times in a row, and they said, we're running that on Friday, and it worked to perfection. Knights get on the board. It's a touchdown Creekside. Knights scoring plays brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. It's 14-7. Knights back within 1 possession on Schlick Sports. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com. Back now, second quarter. Knights kicking this one off. And they're going for the onside. And Raines recovers on their own 49-yard line. Creekside going for the special teams. Steal a possession right there. Brody, I called it.
You did. You whispered in my ear right before you turned on our mics. You're like, onside right here. And that's exactly what they did. I like the play call. We got to be aggressive against this team. This is a really good team. We're down a lot of guys. We need to be as aggressive as we can possible. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the way we're coaching right now.
You're seeing from Creekside. They've gotten creative so far tonight. 3 right, 1 left. Shotgun formation. Cole looking to pass, feeling some pressure, steps forward, and now he's running it. Gets past the 50 to about the Creekside 49. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Now the other thing, Brody, do you think they wanted to run those this early in the ball game, or do you think they wanted to save those for later on?
I think when you go with trick plays and you're making trick plays, it's all situational. You just feel it in your gut. You're like, I'm ready to call it right now. I don't think they were necessarily preparing it for either half, but I mean, it was a great play call. It worked out very well.
2nd down and 7. They hand it to Washington. Hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll get about 2. And now it's 3rd down and 5 for the Raines Vikings. 14-7. Raines with the 7-point advantage. 8:35 to go in the second quarter.
I think this is 4-down territory for Raines, especially if they even just get 1 yard here.
Heavy substitution from the Knights defense. 3rd and 5. Trips left, 1 right. Cole looking to pass. Firing it up the sideline. It is incomplete. He overshot his man. Was looking for Xavier Sherrod, I believe, there. And it'll be 4th down and 5.
Yeah, Creekside brings in their dime nickel package. I'm not sure exactly how many DBs are on the field, but.
And the punter coming on. Eddie Hinton averages 33.5 yards per punt. They have used a fake punt this year. I believe they used one against either Rivault or Riverside, if I'm remembering correctly, watching the film.
I don't think they're going to call a fake punt. I think if they wanted to go get this 1st down, they would leave their offense. I'd be really surprised if they call a fake punt here.
Think they earn it if they do?
One more time?
You think they earn the 1st down if they do decide to go that way?
No, Creekside's ready.
4th and 5. Hinton does punt this ball away. Birch back to receive. Takes a hop around the 30 and out of bounds around the Creekside 27. So, albeit pretty good punt if you're the Creekside Knights. Your offense taking over after a defensive stop, and now some momentum on the Creekside side of the field. Trailing 14-7. They got the touchdown. They get a pretty quick stop, a 3 and out. 8 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the second quarter, and now an opportunity for them to go down the field, maybe tie this game up.
Yeah, we're making their defense tired. Our offense is, I'm pretty sure we have more time of possession at this point in the game. At least it feels like it. But their defense is starting to get more tired or starting to get lousy with run fits. You just got to keep capitalizing and just play physical football and get off the ball.
Here we go, 1st down and 10, Creekside on their own 27. They start with a give. Parker Heron up the middle, and Raines was ready for it this time. Still, even being hit at the line of scrimmage, he's able to carve out a 3-yard gain to the 30. Yeah. A bulldozer running the football.
That's a little bit of the difference that you get with Parker Heron to Harrison Garrido. Harrison Garrido's an all-around back. He can do everything, but Parker's got a little bit more power back in him, and he's going to keep turning his legs every time. I love to see it.
I don't believe it has stopped raining since kickoff, there was no rain in the forecast tonight, but that's been what's happened out here. 2nd down and 7. Play action, Aschenfelder dumps it off to Rocco Ripa, back around the 25. He's in trouble. He sneaks forward to about the 29.
I'm very impressed that Sean got that ball off.
They were all over that play.
Yeah, Raines was all over that play. I'm not even sure if I've ever seen us run that play before.
And somehow Ripa was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so it's 3rd down and 7. One receiver wide on either side. They now motion Birch over to the right side, so it's 2 right, nobody left. Hard count, look to the sideline. 6:53 on the clock in the second quarter. It's 14-7 Reigns. Ashenfelder takes the snap, looking to pass. 4-man rush under pressure. Dumps it off the hands of Parker Heron, the running back. I don't think he would have had the first down anyways.
I don't think so either, unless he just broke a bunch of tackles. But Noah is right. It's been, it's a light drizzle. It's been a light drizzle pretty much majority of the game. It doesn't look like it's raining down hard at all. But at this point, I think the ball is definitely getting wet, hard to catch it a little bit. And Parker Heron ain't wearing no gloves.
Timeout, Creekside. And I think Creekside was trying to set a play up. Wrong man came onto the field and blew it. They had it too.
Yeah, one of our guys on the sideline just ran onto the field.
And drew the attention. That one hurts for Creekside.
Yeah, because it could have been a touchdown.
I don't know. Maybe it was just, don't know what it was right there, but Creekside was not happy about something on that play.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what was going on there.
But they are frustrated. They called timeout. And now back out on the field to punt. Marshawn looking to punt, 4th and 7. It's a low snap, took a hop. Marshawn just able to get the kick away. Gets to about the 43, 42 in Creekside territory. That's the other thing is Creekside, without their long snapper, his Arrows Taufer handles those long snapping duties, and that one low took a hop to Marshawn, and Reigns offense will take over on the Creekside 42-yard line. So a disappointing end to that drive for the Knights. First and 10, Reigns in Creekside territory, 6:34 to play in the second quarter.
A lot of space out there to the right.
Timeout. Creekside just spent their 3rd of the first half, so obviously they didn't like something in how that play was set up.
I didn't like it either. They were set up and empty. We had trips to the right. We had a corner pressed on the one receiver. We have Daniel Aprobato playing safety over top of the two slots, and he's like 12 yards off. Didn't look good.
We're going to send you to a quick break. Back after this on Schlick Sports.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
First down and 10, Reigns on the Creekside 42-yard line. 3 right, 1 left, 2 left is the running back Washington out and lining up as a receiver. TJ Cole feeling pressure on a blitz, fires down the field over the middle, incomplete. He was looking for his number 2 guy, Zion Butler. An official timeout now for a water break. So we're having our fair share of breaks here, but let's make some money, send it over to the advertisers. Back after this on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Thorpe has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. Second down and 10 for Reigns. They've got trips right, 1-2 left. Empty backfield. They're trying to get this ball out fast, most likely. Creekside had their linebackers up, bring him back. Now Cole, the quarterback, trying to run it himself, spins around a hit around the 40 and falls forward to the Creekside 37. It will be 3rd down and 5. And my money's on Creekside's got to get 2 stops now.
Completely agree. No, I was surprised they punted it last time. But this time they're about 10 yards, 15 yards closer than they were before. So I could definitely see them going for it on 4th down here.
It's end up 3rd and 6 on the 38. Play action. Cole out of the pocket, moving to his right, fires. It is complete inside the 30-yard line. A little juke forward to about the 21. Zion Butler caught the touchdown earlier. There is a flag down back by the line of scrimmage. I think this one's coming back.
I hope so.
Moving out of the pocket, no hit on the quarterback, and it's a legal man downfield, so Creekside will escape that 1st down and getting another chance here with their defense.
It looks like so far
Is that a loss of down?
I am not sure. We're about to find out here.
They're marching him back 10 yards. Or no, 5 yards, so it is 11 yards to go. And they're still saying 3rd down.
That penalty is against the Vikings. It brings up 3rd down.
Trips right, 1 left. Shotgun formation for the Vikings. On the Creekside 43. Cole, play action. Under pressure, steps forward in the pocket. He's got some room to run. Gets the 1st down. And forward inside the 30-yard line to about the 28. Good play there by Cole as linebackers weren't ready there to cover him making the scramble.
Sent a little bit of a pressure there. Not sure if it was a stunt or a blitz, but.
Now quickly snapping the ball. Cole fires over the middle. Incomplete. Bounce off the receiver and nearly a chance for Colton Lavelle to pick it. He was looking for Andreas Cox. They've got a few different receivers that are big-time threats. It's 2nd down and 10 on the Creekside 28. They've got 4 guys over 200 yards this year, all of them with at least 3 touchdown catches. 2 left, 1 right. Pistol formation. They hand it off. Washington up the gut, and nothing doing. Stopped at the line. It's 3rd and 10.
We're doing a great job of stopping the run on a lot of these crucial downs. They go in the pistol formation. Haven't seen it today, I don't think. I know that D-line's getting a little bit tired from all these pass rushes, and they stood strong there, filled their gaps, and the linebackers came in, made a great tackle. It's 3rd and long.
Trips right, 1 left. Shotgun. Cole, play action, looking to pass down the field towards the end zone. Incomplete, out of bounds. Nico Weiss goes down. I think he got poked in the eye, because Adron Walker was the intended receiver. He threw his hands in the air. I think he poked Nico Weiss in the eye on accident.
Wow, that is so rare to happen in football. And it was such a weird spot to happen, too. He's in front of him, too.
Yeah, he was kind of turning around, and it'll be 4th down and 11.
Hope he's all right. And losing an eye is a very scary thought there. But at the same time, with this QB taking these go ball shots on the outside, he hasn't been able to hit them. Usually the receivers have a step or 2 on our corners, but we're usually getting in phase pretty well. We just need that QB to keep missing the throws, just make it not catchable for us. Hopefully we get some pressure here on this 4th and 10.
It's 4th down and 10, and the Vikings looking to go for it. Big time play here on the Creekside 28. It's trips right, 1 left. The running back Washington about a yard forward and to the left of TJ Cole. Takes the snap, play action, under pressure, steps forward, looking for something, left side out of the pocket, fires to the end zone, incomplete! and Creekside will get the ball back.
I love it. We send a 5-man pressure there. We drop number 33, our returning linebacker, Luke Millinor, coming off his injury. And we drop him as a QB spy. QB rolls out left. Luke Millinor triggers on it, gives it a little bit more pressure with the D-line pursuing on him. Had a guy slightly open, would have been an amazing throw he would have had to made. See, that's what you got to do. You got to make them make the hardest play they can possible. Don't let the easy stuff happen. Make them make the hard throws.
I have to say, I've been really impressed with how this Creekside defense has been playing overall against such a high-powered offense. They've been doing a really good job. This offense that came in averaging 43 a game. Good start. 1st and 10, Creekside on their own 28-yard line, 4:41 to go in the second, trailing 14-7. They've got one receiver in behind the right side of the line, one wide out left. They motion him in. That's Birch. Play action. They give it to Rocco Ripa around the 25. He's wrapped up for a loss. It will be 2nd down and 13.
These linebackers and DBs on Reigns defense, got to give props to their defense coordinator. They're sniffing out all of our plays. We'll motion, we'll leak out a tight end, we'll leak out a receiver, and they're just there every time. It's hard for us to get a lot of our short plays off.
One right, one left. Pistol formation. Rolling right, Ashenfelder looking to throw. He's got a man, that's Ripa. Makes the catch. He's going to be about 5 yards shy of the 1st down. Good gain there on 2nd.
I love the play call. You roll out your QB to the right side, makes the throw to the sideline. I love it.
3rd and 4 on the Creekside 34. One wide either side. Parker Heron, the running back. Ashenfelder motions in Ripa. Now 2 receivers to the left side. He looks to pass. Ashenfelder fires over the middle, incomplete, looking for Caleb Taylor Birch. No, Rocco Ripa just overshot him. 4th and 4, and Creekside will be forced to punt with 3:29 to go in the 1st half. Creekside will receive to start the 2nd half, so I think the biggest thing for the Knights, keep this at a 1-possession game at the minimum.
Yes, I'm pretty sure when we get ball at half so we can have a nice opening drive. Just being down 1 score is not the worst thing at all going against Reigns.
The defense will be back out on the field quickly since the last time they were out. So they've got to be ready to make a stop. 4th and 4, Creekside on their own 34-yard line, looking to punt. Whistle, flag, and this will most likely be against Creekside. Goes against Michael Bysham on a motion. 4th down and 9. Now back on their own 29. Marchand gets this one away. Gonna take a hop around the Reigns 47, inside their 45, rolling to the 44, and oh, there's a flag back after the play. Not sure who this was on. Parker Heron was back there, and that was Cameron Washington, had his hands in the air for Reigns. Look out. What's this one? Flag against Reigns. I believe it was roughing the kicker. Personal foul. They pointed, it's still Reigns' ball, so it must have happened after the kick. I don't know what that call was.
I thought roughing the kicker was always actually, I don't know.
I don't think it was roughing the kicker. I think it was a personal foul after the play.
Oh, okay.
Because Cameron Washington was all over Parker Heron, had his hands up and was like dancing around him. So I don't know.
Yeah, definitely a confusing play, especially because we were looking at the ball. You just punted it. We're looking at the ball. We're not even looking back there anymore. And Noah's the only one that caught anything. I had no idea what happened there. But very good for our defense. They're backing them up quite a lot. They would have had the ball around midfield. Now it looks like it's going to be around.
Yeah, it was originally on the Reigns 43, and they march him back 15 yards. Reigns on their own 27. 3:21 to play in the 1st half. It's 14-7 Vikings. Trips left, one right. They now motion out the running back to the left side. Cole looking to pass. Fires down the field, incomplete. I think it might be the wet conditions because he's completed 64% of his passes. He's been really good, especially throwing down the field this season. But Creekside's doing a nice job. They're forcing him to the sidelines, and he's been unable to make those throws.
Yeah, that's a great observation because I was sitting there. I'm like, he hasn't really put anything on a rope, hasn't made any oohs or ahs throws this half.
Trips right, one left, fakes the give. Cole running it himself. He's got a little space. First down and more to the 45, just shy of the 50. Slides down on the Reigns 47. Creekside, that's the one thing I want to see them adjust to, especially in the second half, is being ready to have a guy there to defend Cole using his legs.
Yeah, for sure, because he might not be able to throw it too well right now in these wet conditions, but, man, he can move, man. You can see it every time he takes off.
Then again, maybe Creekside would rather see that happening than him throwing down the field. Quick little screen pass that is caught. No, they ruled it incomplete. I thought Zion Butler caught that football, but
in my opinion, I don't see how the sideline ref could see if that's a catch or not, but he called it pretty quick. Maybe he saw it bounce. Again, we're not on the field. We can't see.
It would have been a loss. Instead, it's 2nd down and 10. Still on the Reigns 47, 2nd and 10 Vikings, 2:50 to play in the second quarter. They hand it off, Washington, nothing there. Tackle for a loss of 1, a flag flies by the Reigns sideline is where it was thrown.
Yeah, Creekside sends a major blitz right up the middle.
It's a sideline warning against the Vikings, so no penalty on the play.
Major blitz right up the middle, and usually when you blitz against a run, you think it's going to work every time, but that causes creases to get open. But our D-line linebackers did a great job clogging those gaps, making sure there's nowhere to go, setting the edges. That's what you love to see. We ran that play to perfection right there.
3rd and 10. 2 wide on either side, shotgun formation. Cole looking to pass. Steps up in the pocket and he's sacked. Guess who? Tice Donnelly. That senior is having himself a night.
He's come to play on senior night. I wonder where he's at on sacks on the year. Noah, do you got any stat on that? That's 3 in the first half against Reigns, one of the best offenses we've gone against all year.
Donnelly came into this game with 8 sacks, so that puts him at 11. And he's been going up, I believe, against Carrick Jackson. Tackle Carrick Jackson or Antonio Allen, one of their tackles, and he's really been winning that battle. Reigns now looking to punt. Kick is up in the air. Birch back to receive. Takes a hop right around the Creekside 30. Bounces back. It will be down on the Creekside 33. 1:56 to play in the first half. Out comes the Knights offense. And what do you think they do here, Brody? How aggressive do you think they are?
I'd start this drive with a run. I'm a little bit cautious. I mean, our defense has been holding up very strong against this Reigns offense. And I'd be scared to take a shot here, but also we got to be aggressive. This is one of the biggest games of the year. This is a very talented team. If you want to be aggressive, I'm for it. But I'm also good. I'm good with either way. I wonder what they're going to do. I'm excited to see.
Yeah, I'd love to see them just be conservative, maybe see a big play, but get back to half, the chance to tie in the second. 2 left, nobody right, and the Knights looking to pass. Ashenfelder, seeing nothing, is now scrambling to his left, fires over the middle, incomplete. He was looking for Birch, and one going down to the ground I think he should have had.
Good improv there by Sean Ashenfelder. You know that he's got a timer in his head now. As over the years, he's gotten more mature as a QB, and he's got a timer in his head. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I got to get out the pocket now and use his legs, and he did. And that could have been a good play.
Parker Heron, the running back. They give it to him right up the middle, and he's stuffed. A loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and 11. Timeout Reigns. They want to get the ball back to their offense. 1:43 to play in the first half. Our score, Reigns 14, Creekside 7. Back after this on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, Give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com.
Let's go.
Back 14-7. Creekside trailing the Reigns Vikings. 1:43 to play in the second quarter. They open up this 3rd and 11 in their own territory on their own 30. One receiver left. They motion in Rocco Ripa from the right. He's now on the left side. Creekside looking to pass. Aschenfelder under pressure, runs forward in the pocket, fires down the field. Incomplete. Probably should have been picked. Aschenfelder's had a couple of those throws where really I just want to see him throw it away. Don't risk a turnover.
For sure. Birch didn't even have his head towards the QB. Number 6, Caleb Taylor Birch, running down the field. He just started running upfield. Sean's just trying to make a play.
You can't be pressing.
Can't be pressing,
defense.
especially in this situation. I mean, I would have just, even if he just slid right there, right where he was, that would have been nice, you know, make them burn a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
But defense is going to have to make another stop. There's still time left.
Yeah. Marshawn gets the punt away. It's a good one. Takes a hop inside the Reigns 40, out of bounds around the Viking 36.
He's punting very well tonight.
Oh, yeah. Marshawn's long on the season was 55 yards.
That's a nuke.
That one I think they just announced as 47.
He also made a good play when the ball missnapped there with the new long snapper, and he keeps his composure, picks the ball up, and just gets it out as quick as possible, because any punt's better than him getting sacked or tackled where he is.
Yeah. 1st and 10, Reigns on their own 36, 1:29 to play in the first half. Creekside gets the ball to start the second. 14-7 Vikings. Trips right, 2 left. TJ Cole alone in the backfield, looking to pass. Feeling some pressure, rolling to his right, fires to the sideline, complete. Past the 50-yard line, room to run up the sideline, and some more. 30-25, inside the 25, wrapped up. Big run after catch there by Zion Butler to the Creekside 22-yard line. Creekside's got to make a better play, make a tackle in the secondary.
For sure. I think Nolan Nelson was the curl flat up. Never mind, they're going hurry up here.
Yeah, they got 2 right, 1 left. Washington, the running back, 1:15 on the clock. They give it to him on the draw, and Creekside's defensive line, since that second drive, I'd say that defensive line has done a nice job containing the running back.
For sure, they're getting off the ball. I'm loving everything they're doing. This is a big range O-line, and our D-line's getting off the ball, fired up, ready to get after the QB. And they're also doing very well in the run fits. I've seen 2 bad fits tonight on runs.
2nd down and 12 on the Creekside 24. And the ball's down over the middle, incomplete.
You got very lucky there.
They got to stop the clock. Now we're going to have to reset it, which that's going to be a joy.
You're going to have to reset the clock. He's going to tell you.
41 seconds. Shout out to Mateo Ripa, who's out here running clock. How old are you, Mateo? 10. He is 10 years old. He's running the scoreboard, and he's doing a phenomenal job tonight.
He's a friggin' genius.
He doesn't handle the time, but he handles everything else. Able to set the clock, something I would not have been able to do right there. 3 left, 2 right. 3rd down and 12. Reigns looking to pass, stepping forward in the pocket. TJ Cole firing towards the end zone. It is incomplete. 4th down and 12, 35 seconds to play in the second quarter.
4th down and 12. Near the red zone here. They're behind the 20-yard line by, it looks like, 5 yards. I definitely want to see either a pressure or a QB spy here to make sure he don't run and get this first down. He's got enough space to go score a touchdown on the legs.
4th and 12 for Reigns. Empty backfield, 3 left, 2 right. Can the defense get one more stop before half? TJ Cole. 3-step drop. some time. Fires downfield over the middle. Got a man in the end zone for a touchdown. Caleb Lampkins, the slot, gets in the end zone on 4th and 12. Knights safeties. That's where the breakdown was on that play.
Yeah, they're in cover 2 man there. Man across the board with 2 high safeties. Runs a seam route or maybe a skinny post. Couldn't really tell from here. Quarterback just lays it up there. He's pretty open, so not a hard throw to make.
Going for 2, the Vikings up 27. 22-7. They're not up by 27 points. 30 seconds to play in the second quarter. It's a regular formation, and a timeout's going to be spent. They want to talk things over. We're going to step away here before the 2-point conversion. Our score, Reigns 20, Creekside 7. .30 seconds to play in the second quarter. Reigns on the 4th and 12 with a touchdown pass from over 20 yards out. Big play for the Vikings. And now they look to go for 2. Trips inside, faking the give. Cole running it himself. He is into the end zone, good on the 2-point conversion. 22-7 is our score. Vikings with the lead. 30 seconds to play in the first half. Back after this on Schlick Sports. 30 seconds to play in the second quarter. 22-7. Vikings lead the Creekside Knights. Creekside will receive to start the second half of play. There's the kickoff inside the 20. Takes a hop, picked up by Jackson Earl, running it back to the 25, 26, 27. It's where Creekside will set up shop, and my best guess here is the Knights probably just take a knee, get it to half. It's been a struggle. I think the biggest thing for the Knights in the second half is they have to find ways to move the ball through the air.
They definitely do. Keep running between the tackles. It's been working very well for a majority of this game. Definitely have to find a way to throw the ball in the air. I'd like to see some double moves on the outside. You know, we've ran them quick curls, outs, you know. I'd like to see some double moves, see if we can just catch them lacking for one play. We're going to have to be aggressive. We're going to have to be very aggressive.
25.6 to go, and the Knights will take a knee and take us into the halftime break. Creekside very much in this ball game, but they've got some work to do in the second half. Knights will receive and try to get it back to a one-possession game when we return. And the Reigns defense staying on the field. They're waiting for that clock to go out. All things, you know, considered in that first half, not the worst first half for Creekside against a team like Reigns.
Definitely not, and we're missing our 2 best receivers, or 2 outside receivers, and you can see it's definitely costing us. We can't even go run doubles or a spread formation. Because we don't have our guys to do that against these very talented corners. I'm very impressed with Reigns' defense. They're sniffing out all of our screens, all of our quick leak outs, everything. They're definitely coached very well, but again, Creekside's defense is playing outstanding. It's just they've been on the field a while that second quarter.
We'll have more thoughts for the halftime break when we return on Schlick Sports. Our halftime score, Reigns 22, Creekside 7. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjax@cmitsolutions.com. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. Welcome back for our halftime show on Schlick Sports. Noah Schlick's up alongside Brody McGuff. Currently our score, Reigns 22, Creekside 7. Brody, the Knights, they've got themselves in this ball game. They receive with a chance to get it back to a one-possession game to start the second half. What do they have to clean up, though, if they want to give themselves a chance to win in this game?
Defensively, I think we're doing all that we can. We need to stay on top of routes a little bit better. I think our front seven's playing out of their minds. I've seen, I think, 1 to 2 bad plays by our front seven. Other than that, we're sniffing out their screens very well. We're getting in the backfield. Tice Donsley has 3 sacks. We have a bunch of QB pressures. We got the QB a little bit flustered on a majority of their pass plays. Just need to stay on top of routes a little bit better on defense. Offensively, we're going to need to be able to run the ball. That's just the bottom line. We got to be able to run the ball. If we can't run the ball, this game will not be won. We need to be able to run the ball very well. If we can establish a little bit of an outside run game as well, that would be awesome. But I say try it a few times. If it doesn't work, go away from it. And we're going to have to develop some type of passing game too. I mean, we've had a few little quick plays with the passing game. I think one of our biggest pass plays was Rocco's touchdown to Sean Ashenfelder.
Yeah.
Lay it out. Lay everything out on the line. Open the playbook as much as you can. Lay everything out on the line. But I do think we still need to stick to the run game and come up with some cool pass plays to see if we can bust something open.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of that Mandarin game last year. I think Creekside, they're going to stick with the run most likely. I think that's what they do in the second half. Mix in a couple pass plays where hopefully you see something break for some yards, but my guess is they're going to want to stick to the ground. They're going to want to open up with a long touchdown drive in the second half, and if they can let their defense get a stop, I think they're going to trust their defense. They're going to want to run the clock, and they're going to want to have long, sustained drives. But eventually, I think they're going to have to get some kind of passing game, some kind of passing play to break.
For sure. I think we should try some double moves on the outside. We've been running a lot of quick outs out there. I think an out and up would be a great dial-up for the second half. And if it just sucks with the injuries. We're without our 3 star players other than the QB. We don't have our outside receivers, and Garrido got hurt the first play of the game. That's just so unfortunate. Parker Heron has filled his shoes pretty well, though. He's running very well, north to south type of back, and he's doing the best he can. But, if we had Aaron and Eros right now, I would say we need to air it out a lot more. Mm-hmm. But that's just not the case tonight. And we got to do all we need. We got to figure it out, man. Creekside always figures out a way to make games competitive, and I'm excited to see the second half.
By the way, Rain's band is performing here at halftime. Creekside will go after them. They're killing out here. They're fun to watch.
Yeah, they got 2 guys in the front dancing, man, and these guys can move, man. We got Creekside parents screaming like, oh, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, we just had them end a song by all falling on the ground. They've got the crowd into it, the students. They're going crazy. Having fun. Creekside's band will go after, and I think the second half, it's gonna be a battle. I think Creekside's got a much better chance in this game than the scoreboard shows, but they're gonna need to steal a couple of possessions, and the one thing we haven't seen from them yet is a turnover. They need to force 2 turnovers in the second half. That's my magic number.
I agree with the turnovers.
Maybe not a turnover. Even if you force 1 turnover, they're going to have to steal 2 possessions.
For sure. We've already stolen a lot of possessions. Their QB has missed a lot of deep throws where I think the receiver's got the step. If he just puts it in the basket, he's probably going to score. But he also hit 2 big ones. So if we could just stay on top of these routes, if we got to keep pressuring the QB. If they start picking up our pass rush, that'd be the downfall of us, and they'd start lighting up the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So we just got to keep doing what we're doing with the front seven, stay on top of routes just a little bit better the second half. We got beat down the middle twice. I do not think they're going to – we're running a lot of man-2 tonight. If I'm the safety in man-2, I'm more worried about the seam post shots than I am a go on the outside. I'd rather just let the corner handle that himself than to be too heavy on the outside.
Well, that'll do it for our halftime show. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the start of the second half. I will see you then. We will see you then after these messages and this halftime break on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjax@cmitsolutions.com. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore.
People love that.
Welcome back here for the second half of football on Schlick Sports.
Knights will receive the ball for the second half.
Reigns will kick off to start the second half, leading by a score of 22-7. The Knights will get the ball, and it's a big-time offensive possession coming up, Brody.
For sure. We definitely need to make a statement on this drive. Hopefully we can get a touchdown or just some points on the board on this drive.
Out to kick this one away, Eddie Hinton. There's the kick. He's going to take a hop just shy of the 30. Danny Approbato dove to get it. And they're going to put Creekside on their own 32-yard line. So here come the Creekside Knights. The offense able to put up 7 points in the first half, and they had some good moments. They had some not-so-good moments. This second half, Brody, I think just about finding ways to move the ball consistently, not getting behind the chains.
Definitely. And just preventing this defensive front from getting off the ball so hard.
They open up 2 receivers left, 1 wide right. Pistol formation, Parker Heron the running back. They give it to him up the middle, and Heron is stopped for a loss of 1. It'll be second down and 11. Brody, what are your thoughts on that?
It's going to be tough to run the ball, especially because they know we're not trying to throw it today. They know we want to run the ball the whole game. They know we don't have our receivers, and they're stacking the box about every play.
Second and 11. Creekside with 3 receivers wide left. That's Bisham, Ripa, and Caleb Taylor Birch. Play action, Aschenfelder rolling left. He's going to run it himself with a little bit of space. 5 yards, 7 yards, close to the first down. It's going to be close. Where do they put him? They give him the first down, I think. Yes, they do. Sean Aschenfelder, about 12 yards on the scramble. First and 10 Knights past the 40-yard line on the 43, still in their own half of the field. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Heron, the running back, pistol formation. Knights hand it off again. Heron with a little space gets about 3 yards. At some point on these first downs, I don't think Creekside has had a first down pass in this game. You got to mix up throwing a play action or something.
I completely agree. I think they're going to start. I think they're looking at it. That was a run play where we do play actions out of, and we were 1 block away from getting a big gain there.
They motion in Birch, 1 wide to the right of Aschenfelder, now 2 left. Starts off, rolling out of the pocket, 2 is right. Pass incomplete, good defense. Charles Dotson in there to make the pass breakup. Dawson, his second of the year for the junior. 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we just got to convert on those type of plays, roll out. There's man-to-man coverage on the outside. It's off coverage, and Rocco runs a comeback and just didn't get enough separation there.
2 right, 1 left. Heron the back again. Hard count, look to the sideline. You want a bigger drive than this.
Definitely.
Big 3rd down. Aschenfelder looking to pass. Feeling some heat, fires. It is caught by Birch. He's going to be about a yard short on the Reigns 48. It's going to be close, actually. They might be giving him the first down. They give it to him. Maybe an inch short? I don't know. Why isn't the chain gang coming out? Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Birch caught it. It was really close.
From my vision, it looks like a first, but also I'm blind, so I don't really know.
I think they got it.
I thought the ball was at least like.
And they are saying 4th down. They didn't bring the chains out. It's going to be 4th down and inches for the Knights. Shotgun formation. Most likely Aschenfelder keeping it himself. Can he get it? Aschenfelder is close. All depends on that spot. Reigns has the football. I don't know how that happened. It's really close, and the sideline officials are giving Creekside the first. Big time play by the Knights. Ashenfelder got just enough. Reigns doesn't like it.
I was just about to say the same thing, though. I couldn't really tell from here. I mean, it looked like he got past the line of scrimmage, and all they needed was like
an inch or two.
Yeah, so I think he probably got it.
He got like exactly the 47.
That was a great defense.
Honestly, I think they got it on the play before.
I agree.
1st and 10. 2 right, 1 left. Pistol formation, play action. Ashenfelder looking to pass. Seeing nothing downfield, he takes off using his legs. He's got the first down and some more. To the 30, to the 25, out of bounds. I don't see any flags. It's a good play for the Creekside Knights. Little over 20 yards, give Ashenfelder 22 to the range 25.
There's the opening. There's the pass on 1st down. They go for it, and he sees a lane up the middle and takes it. I mean, at this point, I think he does by any means tries to make plays. Sean has to do it. I would want him to take off more on these pass plays. If he sees a gap, take it every time.
They gave him the 24. 1st and 10. The screen wasn't there. I believe he was looking for Rocco Ripa. It was a miscommunication. Ripa hadn't turned his head, so Ashenfelder had to go right up the middle and got nothing.
Yeah, I think Sean wanted a now screen from Rocco Ripa, and Rocco Ripa ran a quick out. So Sean just saw him, oh, he's not here for the now screen. I'm just going to go tuck it and try to make something happen. Luckily, it wasn't a loss of yards or anything.
2nd down and 10. Two right, 1 left. Parker Heron, the running back. They motion out Birch wide right. Rolling right, Ashenfelder looking to pass, fires down the field. Ripa jumped too early, tried to bring it in with one hand. That was a real nice play by Ashenfelder. Ripa has to get that one.
Good throw. Sean's looking very banged up right now. I'm not sure exactly what's wrong. Could be the left hand still. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, he's shaking it right
there.
there.
Yeah, I think it is. This is a good play. I think Rocco just had a hard time vision with the ball. He saw Sean jump. I think he jumped right when he jumped. But we got a big 3rd down coming up.
2 right, 1 left. Another pistol formation. They hand it off to Heron looking for some yards, and there are none. And with the wet conditions, I'd imagine, especially with that run, this is 4-down territory.
For sure. It's 4th and long, 4th and 11. I mean,
whatever you feel most comfortable with right here, that's the play.
Yeah, I completely agree. I'm down for a trick play too, just anything to get this first. Whatever you think's going to work best.
Run it.
For sure.
Creekside lines up 1 to the left, 2 to the right.
I like the stacked out.
They motion out Birch. Ashenfelder looking to pass. It's a blitz. He's hit, and he is sacked. Back on the Creekside 39.
It looked like they doubled Rocco Ripa, and I'm seeing a lot of jersey pulling on that coverage over there, but Sean just got sacked so fast, it didn't even give him a chance to even try to draw a flag there and get the ball out.
So now it's up to the defense, and at some point they've got to force a turnover. They've got to make a play.
I completely agree. I mean, they're playing very stout defense, but a turnover is what we need just because of the simple fact that we get better field position if we get it right here.
This Reigns defense is having themselves a really nice night.
Yes, they are. Fans are loving it on that side, too. They travel well. Look at over there.
Yeah. 3 right, 1 left. And the snap is high. The snap is on the ground. Washington can't get it. Ball's out. Who's got it? I think Reigns able to fall on it. Back by the 10-yard line. Ooh, they got lucky.
If that ball popped out just a yard farther when he tried to fall on it, we could have scooped and scored all day. But that's big for us. So they go 2nd down. We're bringing in our dime package, extra DBs on the field. I think they're going to run the ball here.
Back on the 11-yard line. 2nd down, they need the Creekside 42. That's 31 yards to go. Another high snap. This one's handled, however. Washington up the middle, and nothing is there. 1 or 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 29. No excuses here. You have to get off the field.
For sure, for sure. This started forever. Get back. That's my advice. Get back. and have a QB spy and make sure you can't take off. And watch the middle of the field. We need to be careful in the middle of the field.
3 left, 1 right. It's a shotgun formation. TJ Cole with just a 3-man rush, still pressured, steps up trying to run. He gets past a man to the 20-yard line, jukes another man out. It's going to be 4th down and about 13 yards. That should have been 4th down in like 20. And now they have a chance to go for it. They might take it. Nope, here comes special teams.
Yeah, it's the right decision for Raines. It's a 2-score lead. Offense is looking shaky for Creekside. I would definitely punt it there. I mean, and again, we called the QB spy with a 3-man rush, and the pressure got there. But he stepped up in the pocket, made a move on our QB spy, and he just fell. So had a lot of room. QB's athletic.
Here's the punt. It is off. This one got some good air. Fair catch called for. Fumbled.
They blew the whistle. They blew the whistle.
They blew the whistle.
They blew the whistle.
But I think they're giving Raines the ball, and they do. Which, you blew the whistle, that play's dead. I don't know, like that also throws off the returner. I don't know how you give Raines the ball there.
The refs need to at least meet up for that one. The White Hats got to do something about that. They're rocking over there at Raines, though.
I mean, you cannot blow the whistle as the returner's trying to bring the ball in.
For sure, that's not. They're meeting up right now. The ref's going to be like, "Hey, man, this side's going to hate us for it," but I wonder if they're going to do it.
Right,
I wonder
if
if
they
give
blow
it
the
to
whistle, it's dead.
I completely agree. That's the rules. If you blew the whistle, it's dead. And
I mean, he shouldn't have blown the whistle, but he did.
yeah, it sucks. Raines is going to be really mad if they overturn this.
But I feel like they have to.
I agree, but
Like, that's a dead ball once you blow that
we're
whistle.
about to hear the loudest boos ever if they overturn this.
From either side, honestly.
I feel, yeah, it's just a horrible officiated play. I mean, how do you blow the whistle? You didn't even let it.
Game too. Creekside was getting the ball back.
For sure.
They're going over the Raines sideline. I don't know what's going on because no movement on the field yet.
Yeah. I mean, if they're going to Raines, coach, it seems like they're, I don't know. Speculation right now. That's all that's going through my head, speculation.
You blew that dead as he was trying to catch the ball, like before the ball was even there. You shouldn't have done that, but that's a dead ball, A, once you blow that whistle, and B, that distracts the returner. I mean, imagine what goes through your mind if you're trying to receive that ball and a whistle blows.
Yeah, well, a whistle is one of the only other things you hear other than, like when you're in pads and you're on the field, you don't hear anything. You're so locked into what's going on, and what you know is when you hear the whistle, and they're going to overturn it.
Yeah. And Raines, obviously, they're going to be frustrated about that. They feel like they should have the ball.
Oh, they're moving the ball back. They're going to re-kick it?
I think so, which I don't know what you do there in that spot other than, re-kick because.
Are they just moving the offense? Oh, no, they're re-kicking. Wow.
Which, honestly, I don't know what you do there if you're the refs because I don't think they expect that situation to come up in a football game.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't even let our punt returner even catch the ball there. I mean, we caught a break for sure, but that's just a really poorly officiated play.
Yeah. So Creekside maybe catching a break there. 6 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. It's 22-7. Raines with the lead over Creekside. Knights getting the ball back, however. And it's bounced. The punter is back. He's trying to kick it still. Gets it up in the air. It's forward to the Creekside 45.
A great play by the punter.
Was that supposed to be a fake punt? I don't know. He bounced it, and then he looked like he was trying to pass.
I could not tell. I could not tell at all. I saw him pick up the ball. And he started running immediately. I think it's just because the punt rush has been back there quick all night.
Yeah.
We've been close to getting near some blocked punts. So he was like, I got to start running. Got enough space for him to get it off. Honestly, a great play by the punter. Both punters on both sides Stay very calm under pressure with those fumbled snaps.
All right, so we're going to step away for the water break in the third quarter. 6:27 to play in the third. It's 22-7 Reigns on Schlick Sports. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com. Creekside open up with a pass. Sean Aschenfelder with some room to work, running the football, gets maybe 4 or 5, taking it himself. Back after the water break, 22-7, our score reigns over Creekside with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. Brody, Creekside still very much in this game, but I feel like this is a key possession where that defense is going to start losing morale if this offense doesn't score.
This is definitely, it feels like do or die, but I don't know because our defense has made a bunch of stops tonight. I've seen a lot of 3-and-outs as well. We just had one.
Second down and 6, Creekside with trips to the right, nobody left. They look to pass. Aschenfelder again feeling pressure, steps up, and he is sacked. I don't know, is anyone open on these, or is Sean just, there's nothing open, and he's...
They're getting blanketed. I mean, we're running deep routes with a bunch of receivers who are under 5'8" with against DBs that are 6'1", so it's hard to throw a ball and put it in a window where they can catch it. It's just a very tough situation for Creekside's offense. It's 3rd and long. It feels like a do-or-die drive. Gonna have to dial something really good here and see. I'm just very intrigued what we're gonna do here.
3rd down and 10, Creekside back on their own 44. Aschenfelder with trips to the right, looking to pass. Dumps it off on a screen to Caleb Taylor-Birch. He's got some room to work to the 50, to the 45, 1st down and some more. Forward to the Reigns 40, still on his feet. Tackled forward to the 38-yard line. Nice play, Caleb Taylor-Birch. I got a little worried there. He was a little loose at that football, but he gets that 1st down, some more yards.
It was a great play call. We had trips to the field side. Caleb Taylor-Birch is in the 3-slot position. He bubble screens it. Like he opens up like he's a bubble screen, catches it, and all the O-linemen start running up field. So it's a tunnel screen, actually. It's kind of similar to what Reigns did to us earlier, but we just executed very well. They did not see that coming. And, I mean, that might go down as one of the best plays of the night.
I want to see us run some more of those screen passes. They've been working.
For sure, for sure.
1st and 10 on the Reigns 37-yard line. Now trips left. Aschenfelder, another screen pass. They listen to me. Birch only going to fall forward for maybe 4 or 5. I think he was trying to maybe motion out Parker Heron right there because he motioned with his back hand go out, and he didn't.
Oh.
I wouldn't understand why you motioned to that side, though, on the screen. I don't know.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Maybe, I don't know.
Just throwing defense off a little bit? I don't know.
Maybe you got a trick up his sleeve.
4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6. Creekside with 1 left, 2 right. They're starting to pass the ball a little more. Got to be careful in the way they do it. Inside the 35, Aschenfelder keeping it himself, spins around, 1st down, forward around the 25-yard line. Looks like he's going to be down at the 26. That'll be enough for a 1st down. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the third quarter. It's 22-7 Reigns. A touchdown here would do wonders for Creekside.
For sure, for sure. I'd like to see us keep running some read options the rest of the night, and I'd like to see a read option RPO screen coming soon.
Trips right, nobody left. Heron, the running back, they give it to him up the middle, and he's able to get to about the 23-22.
Looked like he lowered the shoulder at somebody there.
Yeah, 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7. Inside the 25-yard line on the 23.
Staying in trips, I'm liking it.
Trips right, nobody left, pistol formation. Aschenfelder fakes the give to Heron, cuts it back, running it himself, trying to get to that 20-yard line. A horde of Vikings with him. He's still running. He broke a tackle, could have gone all the way, but they blew the whistle as he did it.
And by the way, I'm not really, I don't know about you, Noah, but I'm not a big fan of that whistle call. We started pushing the pile.
No, that was still a live play.
Yeah.
He would have had a touchdown.
We got quick whistles tonight. I'm not really liking it. Or at least if we would have pushed the pile to a first down.
That one at least favors Reigns. Maybe a little makeup whistle.
Maybe.
3rd down and 3. They need the 16. They're on the Reigns 19. 4-down territory for sure at this point in the game.
For sure.
2 minutes 28 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's 22-7 Reigns. Creekside with 3 wide right, nobody to the left. Parker Heron in at back. Linebackers creeping forward for the Vikings. They have no high safety, which is really rare for this defense. And a flag flies before the play, and that does not typically favor Creekside.
Delay of game.
Delay of game against the offense, and when you're 3rd and 3, can't do that.
It's not good at all.
So now what do? Do you run the football or do you pass on 3rd and 8? Because I think you're trying to set up the 4th.
I'm all right with the little quick pass, or I'm all right with the run as well.
They go play action. Ashenfelder with a little time, fires over the middle. He's got Ripa inside the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. Rocco Ripa.
That's such a big boy play by Sean Ashenfelder. He realizes he's going to have to take the hit to make this pass, and he puts it on the money, and Rocco Ripa puts a move on him, and he puts one in the end zone. That's a patented crosser to corner play that we've had for many years, and it works there. Perfection. That was perfection.
Knight's now going to try to go for 2, I believe. That was a 24-yard passing touchdown. Rocco Ripa with a receiving touchdown and a passing touchdown tonight. And now Creekside going to try to go for 2. Knight's getting that play call, stepping up with 17 seconds on the play clock. They're huddling, trying to go for 2, and this is risky. It's a 9-point game. PAT keeps it at a 1-possession game. They need to get this.
This is big.
High risk, high reward. Flags.
Definitely kicking the PAT now if it's on us.
False start on Creekside.
Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Take the win.
I think that was getting blown up too. They had a guy coming off the edge. I'm going to be honest, I didn't like that call to go for 2. I feel like you got to do that in your next
Me neither, but I could kind of understand, like, so you know that we're either down by 2 scores or 1, but at this point, we're taking 1 all day.
Yeah. But think of how that 2 possessions, if you don't get it, that changes the game.
For sure.
2:05 to go in the 3rd quarter. Marchand for the PAT, and it is a big one. It is up, and it is good. Creekside back within a 1-possession game. 22-14, 2:05 to play in the 3rd. We've got ourselves a ball game between Creekside and Reigns. Night scoring plays brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Back after this on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. Back after the Creekside touchdown, 22-14. There's the kick from Evan Marchand. Running the ball back, Reigns past the 20-yard line. 25 to the 30, now a big opening. Whistles back behind the play. There's some extra curriculars going on there, but run it all the way in for a touchdown. Caleb Lampkins. I don't know.
What is going on?
There's got to be a flag back there. Like, our guys on the ground. There was whistles during the play. What are you doing? You can't be blowing a whistle during a return.
You got to let the play out. You got to let these plays play out. They're not letting it play out.
Our guys stop. You're taught to stop at the whistle.
Yes.
Our returners stopped.
Coach Mack literally says, play in between the whistles. Don't play after it. Play in between the whistles. Once the whistle, the play is dead. The play is dead whether you like it or not. And I feel bad for Reigns fans because that's now 2 big plays they could have had, and it's getting messed up by these refs.
I don't know what they're doing out there.
They're
going to have us re-kick again. That's what they're doing right now.
That's unreal. And I know it benefits us, but I mean it's sickening
still,
as a football fan that watching. This is horrible. This is horrible.
Seriously, I mean you just took a massive play in this ball game away, and I know Creekside you like it, but at the same time you know they're going to point to that if we win this ball game. Be like, look at how that changed the game right there.
Yeah, they're gonna. I mean, it kind of discredits your win if you beat somebody. You got 2 big plays.
I think Creekside's defense is on the field. I think they're giving them the ball at the 40, the Creekside 40. I don't know what is going on, but real whistle happy, and it is really hurting this ball game.
Reigns chanting, "That's a touchdown" or touchdown.
Which it's not. They blew the whistle. You cannot award them a touchdown because that play is over.
I feel for them. I really do. I mean, that's horrible. It's just unreal. Like
now you're angry too if you're Creekside if they do give them the touchdown because guess what? Your guys stopped. That play was over.
Yeah, for sure. The kicker stopped running after him. We got a pretty speedy kicker that was going after him, and he stopped running.
Now they're talking to Coach McIntyre.
You know, other than these 2-3 plays, it's been a pretty solid officiated game.
Their flags have been fine. It's been they've blown the whistles at awful when they shouldn't be blowing them.
It's unreal. 3 times tonight, 2 of them blatantly bad. 2 of them are very bad. Some of the worst officiating I've ever seen.
I know I typically have the rule don't criticize the officials, but seriously, it's terrible.
Yeah, I don't like attacking anybody here, and I'm really not trying to, but I mean that's just unreal. Like, why are we trigger happy with whistles?
Yeah, I don't know. First down and 10, it will be Reigns' offense on the Creekside 40, which I guess is fair. I mean, they had a big return, and that's where the ball was when the play was whistled dead.
Yeah, it is a medium, but I mean, as a Reigns fan, I'm really mad because that could be a touchdown.
Yeah. 3 right, 1 left. They start with the quarterback Cole keeping it himself. He's got some yards for just shy of the first down markers.
Reigns going to hurry up here.
Their offense has been off the field for a little bit. 2nd down and 1 on the Creekside 31-yard line. Please send us another high snap. 2 left, 2 right. It's a give up the middle, and it's a tackle for loss. Sebastian Martin in there to make the play. 3rd down and 3.
I asked for physicalness on both sides of the fronts, and honestly, they've delivered pretty well, and I'm pretty proud of these guys on defense tonight. The front 7's going absolutely insane against this O-line. Need some pressure here, though.
3 left, 1 right. Shotgun formation. Hard count. They got Creekside to jump. Looked like Liam Ross or Rohan Thompson was the one who jumped the line of scrimmage. That will give Reigns a first down. Overall, Creekside's been fairly disciplined on the defensive side of the ball, but not a great moment to have that penalty.
Definitely not. They still got a lot of field to go, and without a field goal kicker, that makes us feel a little bit better.
3 left, 1 right.
So much space.
To give up the middle, Washington to about the 25-yard line.
Go to
no, that's Curtis Asbury. And that will take us to the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down and 5 or 6 when we return just outside the red zone. Reigns, they lead by 8, 22-14. Don't go anywhere. We've got a good one on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjax@cmitsolutions.com. Start of the fourth quarter, Reigns open up with the pass, and it is a wild one. Man,
Looked like a miscommunication.
Jalen Pollard was wide open for TJ Cole. He missed him. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Reigns just inside the Creekside 25 on the 24, leading by 8. Trips left, 1 right. Shotgun. Cole changing up the play call. 10 seconds on the play clock. Now down to 7. Back in position. 4 seconds on the play clock. The snap. Cole looking to pass. Feeling some pressure from behind. Fires. Nearly intercepted. Colton Lavelle had a shot. In the end, it's a pass breakup. That was nearly a huge play.
Oh, he dropped so perfectly right in the window. QB did not see him coming. Goes, don't want to say it, but it went right through his hands.
Yeah. 4th down and 6. Reigns keeping the offense on the field. 3 left, 1 right. Shotgun. Cole takes the snap, looking to pass, firing up the sideline. It is incomplete. Creekside gets the 4th down stop, and that one is huge.
That was a great play by the cornerback. What number is that, Noah?
I believe that was Nico Weiss or Harwin's Garnier. That's Harwin's. They're celebrating with Harwin's Garnier. That is a huge play.
I'm so used to fade balls converting on Creekside. That was a very good play. I mean, the receiver had a chance. He got in phase. Got right up in his grill. It was just hard for that receiver to catch the ball. Here's a nice little money drive we got.
The Knights with 11:47 to play, back on the field, down by 8. A chance to tie on this drive. They have 2 receivers right, nobody left. Play action, Ashenfelder looking to pass, feeling pressure, fires, dump off Rocco Ripa complete. It will be no gain, maybe a loss of 1. Flag on the play, Ashenfelder down.
Oh, no.
And they're calling on the trainers. He was hit after he threw that ball. Still, I think it's going to be holding on Creekside, but Ashenfelder is down. Helped up without his helmet on. They called holding on the Knights, which is declined. I'm not sure. Did you see that? Was he hit pretty well after the throw? Because I didn't see pressure on him as he threw it.
I couldn't see it. I didn't see it. I was looking downfield to see if anybody was open because he was looking deep. Ultimately, it looked double covered downfield. But, I mean, he's taking so many shots tonight, man. That guy's a warrior, man.
I think it might be an arm injury. They're holding his arm or his shoulder. Jackson Viscani in at quarterback.
Yeah, it's the right arm.
2 left, 1 right. They hand it off. Parker Heron breaks a tackle, keeps on trugging. First down to the 25. I think Ashenfelder, if that's his right arm, there's a good chance Creekside's going to have to win this game without their top 2 receivers, without their running back, and without their D1 quarterback.
It shows a lot about this team. We got a lot of
That
great.
was not a first down, by the way. It was a 10-yard penalty. They ended up accepting it despite what the signal on the field. It's 2nd down and 9. Creekside just past their own 25. They hand it off again to Heron. Stopped by the 25-yard line, 3rd down and 10. It's going to become really hard to win this ball game without Sean Ashenfelder. I think you just hurt for those guys on the field right now because they're dropping like flies, and I haven't seen anything like it covering Creekside football.
It's so unfortunate. I mean, there's always big injuries by this time of the season, but there's a lot of them at this point.
1 wide to the right, 2 bunched in to the left. They motion over tight end Reed long to the right side of the line. Viscani bobbled the football. He's rolling right, looks to fire, incomplete, short of Rocco Ripa on the right sideline. Creekside will have to punt, 10:24 to go. And now I think it really becomes on the defense to make a play. Defense or special teams?
It's looking like we need our defense to get us in very good field position. Hopefully this punt can be booted. I mean, we're going to need some magic here to win this game without Sean in the game.
I will say it'd probably be one of the most impressive wins in Creekside history if they can somehow beat Reigns with the amount of injuries we have.
Yeah, without literally every skilled position on the field except the slots.
A little bit of a high snap, but Marshawn handles it, gets the kick away. Taken in on the 44-yard line. Reigns trying to run it back. Just shy of the Creekside 45, maybe falling forward to it on the return. I believe that was Lampkins. 1st and 10, Reigns in Creekside territory, and defense has got to make a play. They've got to make a big-time stop.
For sure. I mean, they got to go make something happen. I mean, when you need something magical, I say we just lay it all out on the line. Just put everything you got in the playbook into this. And hopefully you can go make a play. Maybe a turnover, maybe a pick 6, fumble 6, something.
First and 10. Start play action, little dump off to the left side of the field. It's going to be about a 5-6 yard gain. Zion Butler picks up 6. 2nd down and 4. They need the 35. They're on the Creekside 39. Fake on the give, and Cole stopped for a loss of 1. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Big moment for the defense.
I think they're down. I think they try to go for the read option there. Sebastian Martin had a great tackle in the backfield. 3rd and medium here.
3rd and 5. 3 right, 1 left. Shotgun. Cole looks to pass. He's got a man for the first down and a little more. Breaks a tackle, breaks another. 20, 15, 10. Touchdown. That might be the dagger in this football game. You've got to make that play because that's a 5-yard gain that you just turned into a big touchdown, 40-yard touchdown pass.
Defense has been playing very well, bending a lot. But eventually you're going to break when the offense is just not doing much at all.
(28-14), 9:30 to go. I haven't seen Sean Ashenfelder come out of the injury tent. They're going for 2. One left, 3 right. Washington the back. They look to pass. Incomplete, a miscommunication, but that's going to be roughing the passer on Tice Donnelly, I think. Just an unnecessary late hit.
Tried for a fade ball. Looks like he almost got it there, but it's just a little overthrown. Tice Donnelly roughed the passer, so they're going to get another shot at it. I wonder if they're really going to just throw another fade ball on us again.
3 right, 1 left. Shotgun. Going for it again on the 1. Fake the give. Cole runs it himself into the end zone. 16-point game. Unnecessary roughing the passer on the 2-point conversion. Big time play. That shouldn't have been one. And just like this, it is now 30-14, and Creekside almost going to need a miracle now against Reigns. Back after these messages. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get... Our score 30-14, Reigns over Creekside. They kick this one away. Caleb Taylor Birch running it back past the 20-yard line to about the 23-24. And it's going to be Jackson Visconti in at quarterback for the Creekside Knights. Now down. They entered this game down their top 2 receivers, Aaron Satteris and Eros Taufer. And in the span of this game, they've lost Harrison Garrido and Sean Ashenfeld.
It's just so unfortunate, man. These guys fight so
in this game.
They fight so hard, and they get the biggest game of the year, and they just don't be able to, really show what we can do. But
not over yet.
Not over yet.
3 left, 1 right. Visconti in at quarterback with Parker Heron, the running back. They give it to him up the middle. Heron and gain about 5 or 6. Not time to panic and start airing it out too much, but you also can't afford a 5-minute possession here.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't be against taking any shots here. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be. Just he's down there somewhere and throw it. I wouldn't be against it.
1 right, 2 left. Visconti rolling to his left, fires. It is complete to Michael Bysham for the first down. Threw that with a little sidearm release.
Yeah.
Visconti, the junior, stands at 6'0", 190. This is his first appearance, and that was his first pass since the game against Mandarin. Had a good preseason game against Bulls. Now trying to lead his Knights to a 4th quarter comeback. 2 right, 1 left. Visconti looking to pass, rolling to his right, fires over the middle. It's caught! Nice play by Visconti. Nice catch by Caleb Taylor Birch to the Reigns 41.
Is this dude going to start dealing for us or what now? I mean, we got a little drive going down.
That was a dime.
Put some zip on it, too, now.
That's tough coverage, and Visconti, he's got the tools. This guy has got a really good arm. He's got the ability.
He's also taken a big step from last year to this year, too. I've heard it from every coach this year.
2 right, 1 left. Pistol formation. Visconti rolling left, and there's whistles. Necessary whistles or whistle?
Okay.
And it's a false start against Creekside. First and 15, Creekside on the Reigns 46.
Taking the tight end out the game. We're going 4 receivers.
Two right, 2 left. Heron, the running back. Hard count. Look to the sideline. First and 15. Knights looking to pass. Visconti against the blitz. Fires incomplete. Birch didn't turn his head. Looking for a hold or a PI. I think Eddie Hinton was getting a little handsy there. But
yeah, I've been seeing some holds here and there by the Reigns defense. Nothing too crazy tonight. But just no flags for PI from my memory.
It's just kind of crazy looking out there. Like, this is probably the team we'd have in at the end of a game.
Yeah.
Blowout. Outside of Birch at the start of the season, that's what it would be. Second down, 15. Visconti gives up the middle. Parker Heron, like a freight train, Hit at the line of scrimmage, no problem. He picks up 5. It'll be 3rd down and 10. 7:55 to go. 30-14 reigns over Creekside.
I think we ran
They only give him 4.
a trap concept right up the middle. I like that play.
3rd down and 11. Two right, two left. Looking to pass. Visconti dumps it off to Caleb Taylor Birch. And he's going to lose 4 yards. It'll be 4th down and 15. Offense staying on the field for now.
I feel like they have to, man.
Yeah. 4th down and 14. Knight's praying, and they need one answered.
I would like to see that play we scored on with Rocco Ripper earlier tonight. I'd like to see the crosser corner concept.
Trips right, one left. Hare in the back. They bring a blitz. Visconti under pressure, sacked. Back on the Creekside 46. And that's tough. That, unless we can force a fumble here, that's probably game.
Most likely it is. And
you feel for those guys on the field because, I mean, I feel like they were playing about as good as Creekside football can play in this game.
yeah, we definitely showed up and we answered the call. I mean, we were in the phone booth with them, like Coach Mack said, for 3 quarters. And then, I mean, once your star running back QB goes down, your 2 outside receivers go down. And we also are missing some players on defense, too. I think Nico has not returned since he had that eye poke.
Yeah. Give to Washington, picks up 4. I mean, you look at Creekside right now, they're down their starting safety, their top 2 corners. You're missing your jack linebacker. You just returned 1 linebacker from an injury who's on a pitch count. And then on offense, you're missing all skill position starters except for Caleb Taylor Birch. Washington stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It will be 3rd down and 6. They need to get it to the Creekside 38.
Very impressed with our defense tonight, even without those corners and our safety. I think they played a really good game. I mean, they've just been on the field this whole second half. It's just been very tough. I mean, it's just a bunch of unfortunate sequence of events for us injury-wise.
3 left, 1 right. Play action, under pressure, looking for some space. Improvising, fires towards the end zone, wide open, off the hands. What a play by TJ Cole. He got out of, he was dead to rights. Scrambled out of the pocket, worked towards the original line of scrimmage, chucked a ball 47 yards down the field, and it was dropped by Andreas Cox in the end zone.
This game is crazy. I mean, there's so much stuff going on. He just made our whole D-line miss, rolls out the pocket. We have at that point, we have nobody, blown coverage down there. Puts it right in his hands, and he just drops it.
Rain's going for the kill shot. 4th down and 6, trying to pick up the 1st down. 5:48 to go. 2 left, 2 right. Shotgun. Flag ahead of the play, and that's delay a game. So it'll be 4th down and 11, and you wonder if maybe they were just trying to get Creekside to jump. They did go with the hard count. And wait, there's a timeout called by Rain, so they were trying to get him to jump. It'll be 4th and 6 when we return. Real estate is changing, and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore.
Offensive.
Welcome back. 5:48 to play. 30-14, Reigns with the lead. 4th down and 6. Vikings. 3 left, 1 right. Trying to finish this one off. Washington, the running back, about a yard back into the left of TJ Cole. Goes up to the line, changes the call. 8 seconds on the play clock. He's got to hurry. Down to 5. Readies for the snap. 3 seconds, takes it. Looking to pass. Feeling some pressure. Scrambling to his right. And he's going to run it, pick up the first down and some more. Slides down at the 30. And now Creekside's going to have to start burning some timeouts. I think it's silent outside of the bands going at Creekside. You feel bad for those guys. Timeout for the water break in the 4th quarter. 5:38 to play. Creekside trails by 16. It's not over, but it's going to take a miracle from a team of next man ups. Back after this on Schlick Sports.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
First down and 10 on the Creekside 30-yard line. Three left, 1 right. Washington, the running back, as Reigns will probably look to get the first down and run the clock out. Handed off up the middle. Washington's got the first down and some more. It's the 15, 10, 5 end zone. Touchdown Reigns.
Yeah, just we send blitz. Looks like somebody forgot to be the dive player, which means, run down the line of scrimmage and make sure they don't gap us right up the middle. And they just had a free open gap, and that's a touchdown Reigns. Starting to make the game look like a blowout when they know really it wasn't the whole time.
Yeah, and you hope that doesn't affect Creekside in the rankings and the playoffs. Just an unfortunate night.
Very.
I mean, you came in shorthanded and...
We left even more shorthanded.
Yeah.
Now you don't have a hand.
No.
Hey, they're going to try a PAT. Reigns is going to try a PAT.
They're 10 of 14 on those this season. It's normally been Jonathan Downer Barrett. He is out there to kick. Timeout. Reigns will spend their second, so they're down to their last timeout. 34-16, 5:29 to go. Back after this. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com. Back now is Mandarin. The kick is up. The kick is good on the PAT. Now extend the lead now 37-14 in the 4th quarter. Creekside trailing the Reigns Vikings, and just an unfortunate night for Creekside because they competed in this game for a long time, and in the end, it was you've lost all your offensive skill position players to injury except for Caleb Taylor-Birch. You're missing both starting corners and a starting safety in Kyle Payton. Luke Johnson, you're missing him. You got linebackers on a pitch count, and you hate to make excuses in a ball game. And you go talk to Coach Mack. He won't admit it, but tonight Creekside was competing and they had a chance, and then it's not much left to say.
I also don't want to take anything away from Reigns. I mean, I just think it would have been at least a closer game if we had our guys.
I think still, if we entered and everyone stayed healthy in this game, the way it was playing out, we weren't able to move the ball very consistently. I don't think we probably would have won in the end. But my guess is it was going to finish a one-score game.
Yeah, for sure. We were in the phone booth with them without our two outside guys. I mean, we came short-handed, and we were in the game with them, competing very well. Defense really showed up. This is one, even though they had 37 points on the board, I've got to be honest, this is one of the most impressive defensive games I've seen from Creekside. It just got away from them at the end. Our offense is just a broken skeleton at this point. See if we can just make something happen these last 5 minutes and 29 seconds. Fight for pride at this point.
And you hope it's nothing serious for Harrison Garrido and Sean Ashenfelder. Ashenfelder out of the injury tent now after a long time spent in there. Walking fine. I think it was a shoulder or an arm injury. We're not sure. As Viscani takes the snap, slips and falls back just in front of the 10-yard line around the 12. Hopefully you get some of these guys back next week and it doesn't last too long. Creekside with Sandalwood next week, which even with your mostly second stringers playing, you should probably win that game.
For sure, for sure.
You just hope that they're ready to go come Ponte Vedra week. At least some guys are ready to play again because, I mean, right now, if you don't win that game, no home field advantage for certain. As another negative play for Creekside, back to the 11-yard line, 3rd down and 19. And another injury, Isaiah Lowe, now off to the medical tent. There goes the starting offensive lineman, and it just keeps on adding up.
It's going to make us, a lot of people are going to think they're soft, but I know these kids aren't, man. They're out there fighting their butts off this whole game. Sean got lit up so many times, it was unreal, and he just keeps going. I mean, he's been doing this for 3 years, getting lit up.
Viscani scrambling out of the pocket on 3rd down, looking to make a play. Tackled right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 19 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Toughness is a big part of Creekside football, and almost to a fault sometimes, because I feel like maybe you'll see guys who try to live up to it too much. And like Ashenfelder is one of the toughest players I've ever covered. He's played through a lot, and he's taken a lot of hits, and we saw that tonight, and it takes a lot to keep that kid off a football field. And that same goes for almost everyone out there. You look at guys as Creekside gets ready to punt. Marshawn gets it off. Going to take a hop at the 35 forward to about the Creekside 42.
But yeah,
4 minutes to go, and like Eros Taufer, he would give up so much to be on a football field right now. Any of these guys who are out right now, they want to be on that football field, and they do anything possible to be playing in this game, and it hurts to see him, and you hope it's nothing serious for the guys we saw go out tonight. The good news is Sean Ashenfelder looks pretty. He's out on the sidelines. He's talking. He doesn't look to be too upset right now. So hopefully it's nothing too major for him. And don't know about Harrison Garrido. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Backup's now in for Reigns.
Harrison Garrido's had a shoulder problem since it feels like he's got to Creekside at this point.
Yeah, and it's not a good sign that he was ruled out pretty much right away.
Yeah.
So we hopefully he's back, and obviously I wouldn't rush him back next week. You just hope Creekside can recover from this.
For sure.
Sorry. This is a really talented team, and you'd hate to see it go to waste.
Yeah, I mean, it's also a cool story because
Backups now out of the game. They go to a starter. Big play inside the 25-yard line on a little out route. Cole able to find his man and sneaking down inside the 25-yard line. Adron Walker, who's been pretty quiet tonight. Creekside's done a good job against him. They're number 1. First down and 10 on the Creekside 24. Trips left, give up the middle. This is Asbury, gonna pick up 3. Brody.
Yeah, Raines is going to hurry up here. But also, kind of lost my train of thought, but I think I was talking about Garrido and his shoulder when he first got here. I mean, I feel so bad for the kid. He works so hard and can't see the field. I mean, any of these kids are out. I mean, Aaron Satterow's big step from last year. Sucks to see him get out.
Cole firing for the end zone, incomplete. Creekside's defense kind of playing for pride now.
Oh.
And oh no, we've got another injury. And Danny Approvato is slow to get up, and so is Raines as wide receiver. And that is not good for Raines. Is down in the end zone. Don't have a number, but that looks like a leg injury.
Oh no.
And he's now down on the goal line, and you hate to see this.
Yeah, he can't. He's trying to get up. He can't stand. They need to tell him just to stay down right now.
We're going to step away for this injury timeout. Third down and 9 is good news for Caleb Lampkins. He's able to walk off the field, and that's really good after what we originally saw. I'm not sure why Raines still has their starters in this ball game. It's over.
Yeah, I'm a little confused on that. I see some backups in Creekside.
2 left, 2 right. Shotgun Asbury, the running back. They have taken out Washington. They're leaving TJ Cole in at quarterback. He's feeling some pressure, steps forward in the pocket. Colton Lavelle trying to race and get to him unsuccessfully. Pass incomplete, intended for Jalen Pollard. 4th down and 9, 8 yards to go, and Raines still trying to go for it.
Creekside's putting all the seniors in. Well, at least for that play they did, and that was pretty cool to see some seniors who usually don't see the field get on the field and just get one more taste what it's like.
Hopefully they'll get another taste next week.
Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, you know what? You're right, Noah. I didn't even think about that. They'll get another taste next week, hopefully.
You got to – still, you're shorthanded in that game against Sandalwood, and their athletes now becomes a lot harder. And you can never look past a team, especially when you got a playoff berth on the line.
For sure.
False start against Raines is they had a couple guys jump, both Jalen Pollard at wide receiver and Carrick Jackson at right tackle, so it'll be 4th down and 13.
It's good to see Nico on the sideline talking as well. I haven't seen him since that eye poke. Hopefully he's okay as well.
Yeah.
We're praying for everybody.
And not sure if that was an eye poke too. It could have been more.
Yeah, it could have been something else.
I don't know. 4th and 13, Raines going for it, looking to pass, looking options downfield, complete, just shy of the first down markers, turning the corner, trying to get into the end zone, and falling just short is Zion Butler. I don't know, you can do what you want to at this point of the game, but I don't like them still trying to throw the ball and put up points. You can do what you want. I don't want to sound like the whiny get off my lawn guy.
I agree, though. I mean, I'll always say if you don't want them to score, stop them.
Yeah. Run up the middle, touchdown Raines.
And again, they want to be set in the playoffs, and
yeah.
You know, getting a better score differential can help them a lot. So I understand.
It's a tough night. 43-14 after the touchdown. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. It'll be interesting to hear the message after the game to the guys and how you try to respond to this.
I could give you a little taste of it. I know he's going to say he's very proud of them, but in the 4th quarter, we kind of just gave up a little bit. He's not going to like that.
No.
Although I do know, I mean, it's a rare situation when your whole team's injured and your defense is just so mentally distraught about it. I can just see some players out there. You can just tell by their body language. It's just very tough.
Now 44-14, 2:20 to play. Back after this on Schlick Sports. Rain's getting ready to kick this one away. 44-14, our score, 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. There's the kick. It's going to take a hop around the 32, go out of bounds just inside the 30-yard line. I am seeing a man, student, shirtless right now. It is 9:43. It's probably around 60 degrees, and it's been a very wet night, and it's windy. That's a move.
Yeah, I mean, the kids having fun. I'm surprised none of the faculty members have said anything about it, but.
You know, Brody, I think, don't take this the wrong way. Take it the right way. You got great energy. You're a hype man. I could see you kind of being that student in the front row, you know, in a cold winter game. You got the shirtless, fired up.
Honestly, man, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I could so see me just, waking up very energized and wanting to do that.
One right, two left. They gave it to Parker Heron up the middle, forward to about the 40-yard line. You're a guy, too, that it seemed like no matter what, you were always in short sleeves on the football field, too, right?
Yeah, for the most part. Early in my career, it was the opposite. I always wore long sleeves. I used to always do that. But now, towards the end, short sleeve type of guy.
Yeah. Backups now into the game for Creekside.
Just get every kid in, get them some experience.
Another give to Heron up the middle, trying to fight for that first down, and he's still going strong. And the ball came out. Raines has got it. Play whistled dead. This might be I think they whistled that one dead before they got the ball in the pile.
How many yards do you think Parker Heron ran for tonight? I mean, he got a lot of carries. I'm thinking he got 100.
He's got probably around 120 is my guess.
Yeah, I agree with you. Very proud of him. He stepped up.
And it's good to see even him now when this game is over. He keeps on running strong.
Yeah, for sure. And he's one of the kids who embodies Creekside. No, tough kid. Keeps his mouth shut. He's probably never said a word to any other team when he's played. Just love those type of cats.
3rd and 1. Another give to Heron. He's got the first down to the 50, to the Raines 48. 46 seconds to go. Now this one obviously hurts because Creekside had this at an 8-point game not too long ago, and then Aschenfelder goes down, and you see another injury on that next drive, and defense cut short. You could see the moment where they just kind of. You could see the defeat set in on the sideline.
Yeah, when Sean went down and
then they had some energy there on that drive when Visconti made a couple nice plays, but then when that drive ended with 5 minutes to go, that was
a dagger.
Yeah. One last run, and that will run out the clock. So a tough night for Creekside, but though the score won't show it, our final score 44-14, Creekside really competed and gave themselves a shot in this ball game, and it was a good effort from this team.
They showed up, man. I mean, the only two starters in the skill position pretty much for the whole game was Sean and Birch, and then Sean goes out and it just kind of deflates every ounce of confidence Creekside has, and that's ball game.
Yeah. Well, Creekside will take on Sandalwood for the district championship next week. Can the Knights take care of business and punch their ticket to the playoffs? We'll find out next Friday night. I will see you then. But for now, I'm Noah Schlicksup signing off for Brody McGuff and Noah Schlicksup. I'll see you next week here on Schlick Sports.